everybody.
Hi.
So, the dog bowls are in the background. So, this is my buddy, my kiddo, and I are going to show you how he does his ink for gifts for family. So, what's the first one you're going to do, Ashton?
A mug.
You're going to make a mug. So he's using a brand new transfer, so it's a little tricky sometimes. And then do you remember you have
I know what to do.
Defuzz it, right? Or fuzz it, I mean. So he's going to fuzz the transfer, and what that means is that he's going to just stick it on his clothes, and it gets some little fuzzies on it. Because these are self-adhesive silkscreen transfers, they're pretty sticky. So you want to get them so that, yes it is. So now what do you have to do? Get the air bubbles with the squeegee. So he fuzzed the transfer by getting just a little bit of lint from his clothes onto the back of the sticky adhesive. And then he'll be able to pull it off easier. And then when we wash it, after he's all done, the fuzz will come off. And once it's dry, it'll be self-adhesive again for about 8 to 12 times. So it's really pretty cool. And then what he just did was he took what? You took squeegee. And he got any air bubbles. I'm going to show him on the camera. He got any air bubbles out of the silk screen so that the ink, we're using ink today, doesn't bubble up and sneak underneath that sticky. Because if there's an air bubble in it, it'll make a bubble out on the sticky part and the ink will smear. All right, so he is going to use what color?
Gold.
Yes, so our gold, silver, and copper are shimmery. I'm going to show them this. So it's a really pretty, let me get around here. Hold on, bud. So the gold.
Got some ink on me.
Okay, let me get you a cloth so you don't get it on anything. So the gold is really pretty. It's a real shimmery color. The gold is permanent.
Permanent ink.
Yes, it's a permanent ink. And so what that means is that you have to heat set it, and then it won't come off of whatever item you put it on. When we do our pastes, they're water soluble unless you
Can I do it now?
Yes, you may. The paste is water soluble, and so it can be removed unless you seal it with a sealer. And now the mug that he's working on, it is a little forgiving, so if he gets some off of the transfer, just keep going, buddy. We can wipe it off before we heat set it. With fabric, it's not as forgiving. And we are going to try a fabric, so you can say a little prayer for us now.
Why?
I'm just kidding. But he wanted to make some Christmas presents today. We have a snow day, so I said sure. And then he's like, can we do a live video? I'm like, sure. I bet my viewers would love to see you, buddy. And so he's making this for his brother-in-law. What's the matter, honey? You forgot half the word, silly. He's making it for his brother-in-law. What's your brother-in-law do? What is he? What's Seth?
Army and
He's in the Army Reserves, and he's a state trooper, huh?
Yeah.
So he serves us in many ways.
Yeah,
all right. So then you're going to peel it off, and he's very proud of Seth, his brother-in-law.
And it dried.
Nice. Look at that.
It's dried a bit quick.
No, it didn't. It's supposed to be that way, honey.
Like that?
Yeah, it's exactly supposed to be like that. So we're just going to wash that transfer in a minute. Yep. And there you go. Look at how good that is. Let me just wipe this off. So see how easy that came off? And then I'm going to do the spot. Let me come around so I can see the camera. And then, where is it? Right above that L, there's a little glitch there. And I'm going to wipe it off. I just have a disinfectant wipe. So even though it's ink, it will wipe off because we haven't heat set it yet. And it's on metal, so it's easy to wipe off. When you're doing it on fabric and stuff, it's not so easy. All right.
Like a shirt?
Right, like a shirt. You can tell them you got a snow day today.
Snow day.
And what did we forget at school yesterday?
Snow pants.
And boots. Yep, we never forget them. We always bring them home. There it is. Okay, you want to... What do you think, bud? Think Seth's going to like that?
Good. He said it right now.
I think he's going to love it. Get it? Love it. Okay, so move it way over to the side so it's not in your way. All right, so now he picked out... Go ahead and sit right there. Oops. He picked out a beautiful blue shirt. I have like a little inventory of stuff in my craft room. And he decided... Yeah, I'll help you, honey. He decided to do this pretty blue... Wait, let's just set this right here for now, okay? He decided to do the pretty blue, for Hannah, his big sister. And what does it say? Do you remember? Actually, I can. Because what can Hannah do?
Everything.
Yeah, she can do everything. All right. So it's another new transfer. Here, let me get it started. It's a little tricky.
I can put it on.
Yeah, see. It's a little tricky getting transfers off the backer sheet. That's what we call this white thing. The first time you use it, he's just defuzzing it again. Or not again, but like he did the other one. Getting some fuzz on it. But you don't have to do it too much, honey, because you're doing it on a shirt. When you're doing it on something other than fabric, you want to fuzz it really good, but when you're doing it on fabric, it's not so important. That looks perfectly lined up. First try, how do you do that? Okay, so then...
No air bubbles.
No, it doesn't look like you have any air bubbles either. Here, you know what? Maybe it's better just to go like this with your hand. Because it is tricky on the fabric. So remember, okay? Listen to Mom. When you're doing this, you don't want to go off the line because it won't come off the fabric if you do. Okay? You think it'll look horrible? Well, just stay right in this part, okay? So you take your time because remember, the ink doesn't dry as fast as paste. So when we work with paste, I'm always like, you have to hurry because the paste is going to dry. But when we're working with the ink, let's leave this off the shirt. And I just put a board underneath it so it doesn't leak through. But he does a pretty darn good job.
How can I do this?
Stay right on it. Stay right on the transfer, okay, honey? How do people do it? You're showing them how to do it.
No, like, because this thing already moves.
Oh, yeah, I know. You do have to have a little bit of patience. Make sure you get all the spots. Good job. You're rocking it, Ashton. I wish I could read your comment, Kimberly. I can only see part of your name because I have the my camera holder is blocking your comment. So I'll have to respond after. So, oh, I forgot to ask Ashton, do you want to talk while you're doing that, but keep working? Or do you want to wait until after?
I don't know.
We'll wait till after. Yep. And then a little bit right here. See where the top of the T, nice and easy so you don't get it off the transfer. And then right here, honey. Good job.
Hold that, please.
Yep.
You do it.
Yeah, I'll just scrape the extra ink back into the container. There you go. Yeah, the U and the A. it's cursive handwriting, so it's hard for him to read it since he doesn't know cursive yet. You know what? I'm gonna
A-C-T-U-A-U R-I-C-A-V. I mean
It's
M.
a little different than a regular alphabet.
See, look at this. The M. No, I mean the R right there.
So what I could do is just put the transfer back over, but instead I just went and grabbed a paintbrush. And I'm just going to fix where the, where the U and the A, if I can. Otherwise, I think I grabbed the wrong paintbrush here. There we go. All right, so how are we going to heat set this? How are we going to make it so that when we wash this shirt, it doesn't come off? Do you remember? What does Mom have to do to it? What's it called? Heat? What? Yeah, you have to iron it, yep.
Heat set it.
It's called heat setting it, right. And so we do it with an iron, right?
Yeah.
And for how many minutes? Do you remember?
5
minutes, yep. And then how are we going to make it so that when you do your mug...
We're going to heat set it in the oven and for...
How long? 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
At what temperature? Tell you?
350.
Right. So the mug we'll put in the oven for 30 minutes at 350 degrees.
Yeah.
Right. Half an hour. Right. So we put it in a cold oven, turn the oven on, and set the timer for 30 minutes. Turn the oven off after it beeps and says the 30 minutes have happened. And then we just let it stay in there until the oven cools down. And the mug will be all set. And then with the shirt, we just have to put a piece of wax, let this sit for 24 hours, and then put a piece of wax paper on it and hold a medium iron on it, medium hot iron for 4 minutes, 4 to 5 minutes. And then boom, it's done. And then we'll be able to wrap them and get them out in the mail, huh?
Yeah, not wrap this.
Well, yes, we'll wrap the shirt, silly.
No.
With wrapping paper?
No, that.
Oh, well, we'll take the metal out. Yeah. Is that what you mean?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So what do you say to everybody for watching you? See.
Thank you. Have a good day. Snow day.
Thanks for watching.